channel for a while, right? It's been like we haven't had a beers with Reid review in fucking forever.
I feel like I've sent some to you, but I feel like you haven't posted them.
I feel like you don't tell me when you put them in the folder, and I just don't see them. I'll have to go look.
Oh, I think I nuked that Dropbox too, by the way.
Oh shit. Well, I
That
guess if
is,
you want to start recording more, and I'll.
yeah, this isn't the time for that kind of talk.
No, you ready?
Yeah, I thought you already started recording.
Oh no, well, we could just be like, hey, Reid.
I thought we were doing a cold opening here.
Oh, I guess we are doing a cold opening.
All right, hey, Sean.
So we have Reid's back. It's been a while, like we just said, and we have a beer that's probably going to fuck us up hard because we're going to solo dome a 12 point, not a 12.1%, a 13.5%.
Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to get Reid drunk, take advantage of him over the internet.
I've been getting way drunk on my own apparently because I didn't realize I drank so many of these GBS beers already until you asked me, and I was like, "Holy shit! That's all I have left."
And the fact that you have a full box, like, meaning you have two of each, and Mike and I split a box, and you still that's epic. But you also just had a new kid, so like you have a reason to get drunk. You're not really leaving the house.
Yeah, I am leaving the house. I'm in the city at least twice a week.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't taken baby leave yet.
Oh, then okay. I don't know. Sorry. I just tried making.
I've just been getting hammered out.
Okay. But yeah, this is Hardywood's Apple Brandy Barrel GBS. So we both got the set courtesy of our buddy Larry. But yeah, this is GBS essentially aged in apple brandy barrels with extra GBS and extra cinnamon, which makes it mega. I don't know if I would say extra cinnamon, like call something mega if you just add extra cinnamon to it.
Well, but they add extra hops, and it's like this is now,
I guess.
you know, super treat.
It's valid.
I can only think of that because that's the most recent thing I've had where they do that. Actually, apparently, I've already drank one of these. I don't even remember it. It's nice.
Great. It's all gonna come like this, like brownout's gonna come flashing back to you the second you take a sip.
Where was that?
That was a wacky night.
Boy, I'm glad that's over.
So
yeah, I will say this has been like just and also shout out Larry. I've got something that I think he's gonna like that I just got from Redstone, so send a little back his way. But shout out Larry, made my holiday season big time. But these have been absolutely fucking phenomenal this year, eh? Like
yeah, I had the flannel, I had the regular GBS, the Kentucky Christmas morning. Oh my god, that beer is. Which reminds me, I never took that or the regular Christmas morning out of the hat I gave Mike, so I got to get those back because he's not going to fucking appreciate them.
He's not. He's going to drink them out of spite, though.
Did you get a box last year? I know we're already going off the rails.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't remember us discussing this one coming.
Oh, really? Because you pinged me and asked if we were getting it, and then but last year's Kentucky Christmas morning was infected, apparently.
Oh no! Yeah, I don't remember that.
I opened it on Christmas, and I knew it was infected. And I opened it. I was like, maybe because it was only certain batches, and I was like, maybe I'll get lucky. I didn't even like. I ran right to the sink. It was the most putrid thing ever. It was disgusting. And it just was like pickly, vinegary, and anyway.
That's a bummer.
Anyways,
yeah, none of those problems this year, folks. Not that you can buy it.
I think they're pasteurizing now.
Yeah, that's probably the best move.
Oh, I should have brought my Tiku down. Oh well. But I do have proper glass.
Is this amateur hour?
Well, no. This is a gingerbread stout glass.
Oh, is it?
This is from the year before, I think.
All right.
This looks like a stout.
Don't apologize to these fucking losers for not having the right glass, then, because you got the right glass.
This head though is like looks like you'd spoon feed it, or spoon feed yourself with
it. don't spoon feed the beer. Jesus Christ, Sean. But yeah, I mean, like, again, that's been pretty typical of what you're getting here from this season, except for the barley wines, of course. Those haven't been very heady.
No. Want to get a nose?
I am ready to get a nose.
Any flashbacks yet? Oh, jeez, I spilled in my pants.
That'd be me on your crotch right now.
Every last crotch.
Don't waste the Hardywood, bro.
There's so much apple brandy in this.
Yeah, that's crazy too. And it's like it's so crisp too. It's like and it doesn't have like that super sweetness to it either. It doesn't smell like it's like gonna be annoying.
No, and there's almost this like fresh tart apple,
Yeah,
kind of like right in the mid. It comes through in the mid, like the mid nose.
which is weird for apple brandy.
Yeah, you wouldn't think you would get that. But then the spices are there, like all the cinnamon and whatever else, yeah, the honey and stuff.
Yeah, and again, I,
It's
I I don't have a good reference off of this because I'm not sure what the regular amount of cinnamon is, but it's a good amount of cinnamon.
yeah, which I hope it's not too much on the palate because that can kill a beer pretty easily.
Oh yeah, cinnamon can smoke everything around it.
Yeah,
But then again, with the brandy, I think it'd be pretty complimentary.
let's find out.
All right,
Cheers, buddy.
cheers.
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, wow. That cinnamon's up there, but it's not too much, not overpowering.
Yeah, I mean, that apple is really upfront too.
Yeah.
Which again is weird because it's like it's just apple brandy barrel. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy how much of the apple's coming through, which is bizarre. The cinnamon's prominently displayed as well.
It
But
doesn't say, oh, 20 months and 10 months. Oh, so they're just saying that's how old the Imperial Stout is. It doesn't say how long it's been in the barrel. But given that apple flavor, I would imagine that's been in there for a while, and or the barrel is rather wet.
yeah, I mean, I'd like to get my hand on some of this Laird's apple brandy too.
I can't even think what it looks like. Like, is there? I can't think. I don't even know if I've heard of Laird's apple brandy.
Oh yeah, I don't know that particular brand.
Yeah.
I've seen apple brandies before, just never Laird's. Maybe it's some hick shit. You have to ask Larry about it.
There's also like a good amount of chocolate in this too. Like the base stout for this. So there's base GBS, but then I think there's the regular base, right, which is like the cassowary, and like
Yep,
their cassowary
that's
stout
their
is like
regular
just
regular base.
yeah,
Yeah,
and that comes through beautifully on this. It's a creamy mouthfeel given the lactose.
yep. Which is again weird because like that's what's weird with this whole thing. I forget it's a milk stout.
Yeah.
Every one of these fucking beers, and like same with cassowary and foolery and shit like that. I forget that they're milk stouts, which is I have a lot of problems with a lot of milk stouts. That kind of volume that you're drinking when you're talking about like the cassowary, which is a full Belgian bomber, right?
Yep.
Last time I had it, at least. These just don't have that insane lactose flavor where it's too much. Clearly I can drink these at a ridiculous clip because I have
Yeah.
been.
Well, I wonder if it's the all the extra spices added to
Oh yeah,
like the GBS blend spices that kind of cool down the lactose and not make it overly sweet. Because I think foolery and trickery, those are just one of them is I think trickery is just apple brandy barrel aged. That's it. So like you don't have the spices to cover up the lactose, so that could be it.
yeah. Yeah, no, I mean it is fantastic what they've been able to do because boy, I'm still kind of dealing with a Trillium Magic Stout hangover. It's like been 2 years now where I'm just like anytime I still have a shit ton of like pecan pie and stuff like that and coconut cake and I see it, I'm like, ooh, nope. But this stuff, like I have to read the label. I'm like, oh yeah, this is a milk stout. It should be way worse than this, but it's really fucking pleasant
No,
and
no.
still somehow light for 14%.
Yeah, yeah,
Good God.
yeah. But like I think Hardywood's like their barrel game is up there. I don't think they get talked about enough, but I don't know if it's just because they get overshadowed from the breweries. Like whenever we talk like Richmond, Virginia area, everyone said Vale,
Yeah, of course.
Hardywood. And a
Right,
lot of the Vale
rightly
stuff.
so. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is.
Yeah,
And again, the bandwidth of stuff I've actually had from Hardywood as a brewery, it's been GBS variants and it's all been cassowary variants.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I couldn't tell you what the fuck any of their other stuff tastes like.
That's not well. Actually, I thought you had some of the quads, and either way, you probably had them here. And we're all drunk as skunk.
Yeah, maybe I might have been absolutely obliterated. But I mean, this the Apple is really coming. Like I'm trying to think if it's like if my mind's playing tricks on me here. I keep sipping my coffee to try to maybe reset everything. But no, it's there. It's there. That's absurd.
Yeah, if you play around with it a little bit too on your palette, it kind of comes through too more as like a apple pie too.
Yeah.
It's really interesting the way it kind of works. And there's a little bit of like not butteriness, but like
no, it is like a fatty,
yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe not butter, but like an old school pie crust, like lard in it.
Yes,
it's like
that's exactly it is.
Yeah, that's.
I wonder if Laird's is a play on lard.
No, I'm sure that's just a family name.
Yeah, probably. Either way,
Laird's a pretty popular name. Yeah, I'd like to try to get some of that apple brandy because this is really enjoyable. But like, again, so much working for it. The spice bill, like all the stuff that they added there with the cinnamon, it made it seem like it would be like a monster. And again, even with the Caliente GBS, that wasn't too much. They're so refined, I guess, is what I'm getting at, right? Like they're not trying to punch you in the fucking face with their stuff. They're just like masterfully blending this, and it seems to get better every year.
It really does, and the fact that they're doing all these different variants every year. Except this year they didn't do Christmas Island, guys. What?
Yeah,
Flannel was really good, but let's bring back Christmas Island next year. Let's make a correction.
Yeah, and again, you never know what goes on behind the scenes, right? Something goes wrong, or we are coming out of COVID. We had supply issues with everything. Trying to buy fruit, all my blueberries are coming from Peru these days, and they suck. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is. I think they'll probably bring that back because you guys can't be the only assholes who think that's a great beer.
Yeah, they're not gonna hear the end of it. So,
Trillium brought back Escape Land.
That's a good point. They did. Trillium brought, and then the other half just brought back a whole bunch of Freaky Friday recipes and collab recipes. So,
yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what are you doing with your hand.
I'm gonna touch it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Anyways,
down in the comments, have you had Hardywood's Apple Brandy Barrel GBS blend? Oh, this isn't Mega GBS. I am an asshole. I thought this was Mega GBS. So yeah, this is just a regular.
You kept saying Mega, and I'm like, all right, Sean.
Yeah, because a couple of years ago in the big format bottles, they did put out an Apple Brandy Mega GBS, and I thought that's what this was. So I apologize for making that extra cinnamon, not making Mega because it's not Mega. But let's also, before we go, let's talk about that. Look at that bottle art,
dude. So fucking good.
Massive gingerbread just taking over a city, like fucking awesome.
So good, yeah. And they like all of their art has been fucking pretty great. Like even the Christmas morning, the Christmas pancake, where it's like that 8-bit, kind of like the ugly sweater.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
like
Christmas
morning last year was just words, and now
yeah,
and it seems like they're up in their game.
Yeah, and like Caliente, like the gingerbread man's on fire. It's really fun. I think they do a good job with it. Yeah, and like the format for the advent calendar kind of
the box. Yeah, the box is like that's the best beer packaging ever. I think, right? Like I don't.
So this just happened with to get on for the cigar heads out there, right? Tatuaje, one of the big boutique brands out there. They just did an advent calendar, and they did a special size that they've never done anything else for a bunch of their blends, like as many days as in a typical advent calendar. And it was like the most well done thing I've ever seen. So like I got that around the same time that this showed up. They released 2021 and 2022 at the same time because of production issues. So I was advent calendar fucking Reid over here, just like.
So that's why you drank it so fast. You had to have a cigar with the beer.
I know, yeah, and a beer carried me through two because it was like a little size for those advent calendar cigars. So a beer carried me pretty much 2 cigars, and then I would be like, well, might as well have another beer while I'm at it. And then you're drunk.
So how big were the cigars? Like small cigars? Like
yeah, they were like 4-inch,
that's cool.
4.5 inch, and by 46 ring gauge, so very small. I still have a shit ton of them. They're great, like you know, if you want to, especially cold weather, or you know, if you're
Yeah.
just trying to have a little puff, you know, nothing crazy, not too big, you know. But yeah, they've been going great with these GBS. I cannot say enough nice things. It's just cool, the advent calendar form. Make it. Dads need advent calendar too, right?
Yeah.
They're dadvent calendars.
Dad bingo. That's the best way to put it. So next year, if you can, and you have a friend that's down there, get one of Hardywood's Dadvent calendars for Gingerbread Stout.
Just call Larry.
we'll put his number down below. Just text him. He'll add you to the list.
Only 200 to 500 people are going to see this, anyways. You know, so let's
Yeah,
dox
right.
Larry on here.
If that. But
although
yeah,
I don't know, I think something about my background might get some views up.
I'm hoping so. That's what we're just gonna see the subs skyrocket, and Mike's gonna be like, "What happened?" And I was like, "Oh, you got sick, man. Sorry."
Yeah, it's the Reid Homer effect. Totally has nothing to do with his background.
But speaking of the Reid Homer effect, don't forget to check out all the back catalog of Beers with Reid episodes, and I'll see if I can find any of the ones that apparently I missed, and then Reid's gonna start recording some more, maybe.
Yeah, I'll tear through the rest. Here's the rest of the GBS I have. You've seen what I got.
Yeah.
I don't care if you guys have done them, because I like doing beers that you guys reviewed. I will watch your reviews, and then I will do my own, and probably shit on you the entire time.
I think that's a fantastic. That's very meta.
Yeah, I'm a good friend.
Yeah, and I like that idea. You could just roast us while you're drinking it too. That'd be a good idea.
That's pretty much
actually that's probably what's gonna happen. But yeah, Reid, dude, thanks for hanging out. This is a blast. Too bad we need to get together in person and do these.
I know, yeah, and like you know, the baby hit a month, so I'm pretty much like, yeah, fuck him. If he dies, he dies at this point. So we were quarantining for a little bit, but now it's
It was only cute when he was a super infant.
Yeah, you know, see what it is. I did put my pinky in one of these and stick it in his mouth one time, and he was crying, and it shut him right the fuck up, and I was just like, that's how you do a Homer paternity test. It's like give the baby booze, and if he's just like nice, I'm like, that's mine.
Well, did he take like massive shits later? Because then you can figure out if he's lactose intolerant pretty easily from that.
No, surprisingly not. He's been consistently just shitting his brains out.
Oh,
also, a Homer quality.
Hence, you're now drinking. Let's see what happens with his lactose later.
Yeah, and is this the first video since you completed the background and everything like that, or?
Clearly, you have not been watching our videos. No,
Sean, I just had a kid.
Oh, you're gonna use that excuse? It's your second kid. It doesn't count. You can't use that on your second kid.
The first one was 4 years ago, so it's pretty much the first one again. Okay.
Oh no, we've had this. But you've been down here. You haven't.
No, I haven't.
This got finished in May, June. No, you were over here in the summer.
Yeah, but the setup and the table, I don't know. I didn't know where you were at first.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you haven't even seen anything.
I was like, what the fuck is Sean doing? Did he find like a gay bar that he designed in his dreams? Because that's what
maybe you haven't been down here. Yeah, maybe you haven't been down here.
Yeah, not since you started putting up your tchotchkes.
Okay, well then, next time you're over, we'll definitely.
I don't even think the flooring was in when last time I saw it.
Oh shit! Then yeah, okay, it's been a fucking long time. Like I ended up moving all my networking equipment down here. Not that anybody on this video cares about any of that actual discussion, but anyways, thank you everybody for watching. Nerdsense.net. Click on the one of the videos over here that's going to go to one of Reid's fun, fantastic videos. I still have an outtake video of him and Mike when they're really drunk, so that may be a Christmas present for next year. Comment down below if you want to see it.
Please don't.
And I'm Sean.
And I'm Reid. And this is Nerdsense.